Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Lawrence Luckinbill, Margaret Impert, Andrew Robinson, Larry Bishop, Jim McMullen, Jenny O'Hara, Char Fontaine. Tonight's episode, Echo of a Distant Battle.
Is that the man you were looking for?
Lee Henderson, but somebody else got to him first.
Any idea who?
No.
What about why?
I wish I could tell you, Lieutenant, but I just don't know.
Barnaby, do you mind waiting out in the hall? I'll be right with you.
Sure. Where's his girlfriend, Candy?
Her roommate picked her up. Lieutenant Biddle said she was free to go.
She have any idea who killed Henderson?
No, she knew something was troubling him. He just wouldn't talk about what. She said he got restless and went to the gym. She went shopping. When she returned home, somebody was inside beating him up. That's when she split.
He's still wearing his sweat clothes, so he probably left the gym in a hurry. You know what, Jim?
Yeah, Pops on Ocean and Pine.
Barnaby? It's not going to help your case with the DA's office any. It's already taken your gun. Next, it'll be your business license.
Lieutenant, all I'm trying to do is locate Captain Colby Warner, who was first listed as missing in action in Vietnam and later accused of desertion and picked up in Saigon.
Now, you're positive Henderson had some connection with him?
According to a recent Army report, they escaped from a military stockade in Saigon together. Then they dropped that aside. We finally located Henderson living under the name of Jessup.
And before we could talk to him about Captain Warner, this happened.
This is the second killing.
You don't have to remind me, Lieutenant. I can't get it out of my mind that I fired the shot that killed Kelly. And even though it was an accident, it's something I'll have to carry with me for the rest of my life.
All I'm trying to say is that this thing may be a whole lot bigger than you thought.
I can't argue that. Somehow I feel it all ties in with Captain Warner's disappearance.
I didn't want to have to tell you this until I was sure, but there's talk that the DA's office is about ready to bring you before the grand jury. Negligent homicide in Kelly's death.
Well, even if we can prove that Kelly wasn't an innocent bystander, that he's tied into this somehow?
Can you prove that?
No, I need more time, but if they're going to put me out of business, I haven't got a chance.
All right. I'll try talking to the DA, but I can't promise you anything.
Thank you, Lieutenant. That's all I could ask.
Barnaby, watch your step.
Yes, they are. I have some bad news for you.
What's wrong?
I'm afraid I'm only human after all.
I don't believe it.
Yes, it's true. Gold took a terrible plunge this morning. And now the paper says that the gnomes of Zurich are predicting still worse things to come.
Oh, what do gnomes know anyway? They're just such funny little creatures.
Well, still, I ought to get to the office and check the situation out.
You left your briefcase in the den.
I'm going to the office now.
Ellie, did you see the paper about a murder last night?
Yes, I did. It's terrible. It seems like there's a new one every day.
Isn't that your friend? The one who was looking over that car for you? Harley.
Adrienne, do you know how many Harleys there must be in Los Angeles? Anyway, his last name is Wilson, not Jessup. And he lives in the valley, not Culver City. Anyway, you'll see. He'll be calling here any minute asking about that money I promised him last night.
I'm sorry. I just thought...
You thought the worst, I know. Listen, I have an idea. Let's get away from here for a while.
Where?
We'll go to Zurich. I can check on the gold situation, and we'll turn it into a vacation. We can work our way right down to the Greek islands.
When would you want to leave?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But what about our party? I just sent out the invitations yesterday, and I still have to meet with the caterers and the florists. And...
All right, all right. It was a good idea, though, you have to admit.
It was a great idea. Do I get a rain check?
Whenever you give the word. Do I get a goodbye kiss?
Of course.
Hey, I'm only going to the office.
I know. But so you'll never forget to come home.
I'll see you later.
That's him.
See? I told you Henderson wasn't lying.
You're lucky he wasn't. Otherwise, we never would have found the lieutenant.
I didn't mean to kill Henderson. Tried to make a run for it. It was an accident.
It's over. Okay. The important thing now is to find out where the lieutenant has it hidden.
That kid's going to be Mr. America someday. If this doesn't kill him first. Now, who'd you ask me about, Johnson?
Jessup, Harley Jessup.
You sure he works out here? There are a lot of gyms in Santa Monica. According to his girlfriend, he was here last night shortly before he was murdered. Murdered?
That's right, Pop. Now, do you want to talk to us about it, or do you want to talk to the police?
All right. Maybe we'll see her. He worked out and left about 9.
Alone?
With 2 men.
Who were they?
I don't know. They came around earlier in the day and asked me if I knew him, and then they told me to give them a call if he showed up. They said they'd make it worth my while.
Remember the names?
I just got one of them. John Smith.
I'd like you to take a look at this, see if you recognize any of them.
I don't know. My eyes ain't what they used to be. Hey, wait a second. These 2. They're a little younger here, but that's them.
Ron Curtis and Ted Parker.
The number that they gave you, do you still have it?
Threw it away last night. But I remember it was a motel.
Remember the name?
Let me see, yeah. Place called the Waveside in Santa Monica.
Thanks.
Did you find Curtis and Parker?
They checked out on the Waveside Hotel a short time after the murder. I want you to find out what you can about them. Where they live, what kind of work they do, everything.
All right, I'll get right on it. Oh, Dorothy and her father-in-law are waiting inside. They said it was important.
Dorothy, Mr. Warner. How long have you been here? I didn't know you were coming by. Is anything wrong?
Barnaby, maybe Felix was right.
About what?
Maybe we should drop the search for my husband.
Why? What do you mean?
Henderson's dead, Mr. Jones.
Yes, and the fact that he was murdered seems to indicate we were coming up on something.
Barnaby, he's our only link with my husband. What are we going to do? Start all over again?
No, I don't think so. I have reason to believe that Henderson was murdered by two of his Vietnam buddies, Curtis and Parker, and all we have to do is find them.
And suppose we don't? You know how long it took to find Henderson?
But Mr. Warner, it's more difficult for two people to hide than one, and I'll find them.
Are you saying this for our benefit, Mr. Jones, or for your own?
I don't understand.
We know the trouble you're in with the district attorney. Are you really trying to find my son or to save your own neck?
Dad!
It's all right, Dorothy. Mr. Warner, I've thought about that. I've thought about it quite a lot. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I am concerned about what might happen to me, but I'm more concerned about finding your son, and that's the truth. Dorothy, the other day, you asked me to stay on the case, remember? Now I'm asking you to keep me on it. What do you say?
Okay.
Let's go to work.
Find anything?
Not yet. How about you?
Big fat zero.
You tried the attic?
Yeah, I checked everywhere. Ron, it's been 5 years. How do we even know it's here?
We don't. But it's gonna be somewhere. Check those walls over there. Maybe.
Hello? Hi, darling. Where are you?
I'm on my way to the marina to meet a client. You want to meet me for lunch?
Oh, I'd love to, but the electricians are here, and I don't want to leave them in the house alone.
Electricians? What electricians?
Well, the ones you hired to fix the short in the house.
Adrienne, what short?
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe you found some trouble in the wiring. Elliot, remember last summer how the air conditioner kept going out? Well, I thought you called someone in to look at it. Didn't you?
No.
That's strange. Elliot? Elliot, hold on. They're just leaving. Excuse me. Wait a second. I have to talk to you. What seems to be the problem?
Well, we couldn't find any, ma'am.
That doesn't surprise me. I think you came to the wrong house.
What do you mean?
My husband didn't hire you, and I know I didn't.
Well, somebody sure did. I have the work order right here.
That's impossible.
Well, look for yourself. Mr. Elliot Rexford, 139 Cascade Drive. Check electrical wiring for possible short.
I'm telling you, there has to be some mistake.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. We just go where they send us. Have a nice day.
Elliot?
What did you find out?
Well, I'm not sure. They had a work order with her name on it, but their truck did not have the name of the company on it, and neither did the work order.
Adrienne, what did they look like?
Oh, one was blonde and had blue eyes, and the other was tall and why? Do you know them?
No, of course not. Wait a minute. Yes, I must be losing my mind. I remember calling them about a month ago. They sure took their time getting there.
Elliot, I don't believe you.
I don't believe myself. Imagine forgetting a thing like that.
That's not what I mean. Something's wrong, Elliot. I know it. Who were those men?
They were electricians. I have the name of the company somewhere back at the office.
You're lying to me. Please tell me what's wrong.
Nothing is wrong, darling. The price of gold went down this morning, but that's not the end of the world. I'll see you later.
Hello, little Donna. I didn't realize you were this interested in the dance. What do you got?
Well, I stopped by Candy's place earlier to find out how she was taking Henderson's death, you know? Her roommate told me she'd gone back to work.
Well, this isn't what you got me down here for, is it?
No. I just talked to her. She said that a few minutes after she got here, this woman called and said that she had to see her. It was very important.
Did she say what it was about?
Jessup. The woman said that she just wanted to ask her a few questions about him, but she couldn't go into it over the phone.
What did Candy say?
Well, at first she hung up. Then the woman called back, began pleading with her. First, she said she'd take her to lunch, then she'd pay her for her time. Finally, Candy said she'd meet her.
Did the woman mention her name?
No, but she's on her way down here right now, Barnaby. I thought you'd want to be here.
How's life treating you, Lieutenant?
You don't look too happy to see us.
Get in the car. Get in the car, Slick, and drive.
I know how you guys feel. You think I pulled a fast one, ran out on you. But I gotta tell you, that shipment never got here. Somebody in Saigon double-crossed all of us. They must have seen us coming. 5 marks in search of a sting. Well, somebody got rich, huh?
They sure did.
You? No. Although I haven't done too badly, I have to admit.
Yeah, we saw your house, Lieutenant.
Not my house, Parker. My wife's house. Everything I have is really hers. Like I always said, next best thing to being born rich is to marry somebody rich. I tell you what, I think I might be able to come up with a few grand for you guys for old time's sake. Tell you what, let's make it an even 5. What do you say?
Turn left up there.
All right. How much do you want?
Turn left there, I said.
Get out.
You're making a big mistake.
Come on.
The shipment never arrived here, you know.
That's not what Henderson said.
Henderson was lying. Don't you get it? Henderson double-crossed all of us.
On your knees.
What?
You heard him. Get down on your knees.
Now, you remember the way we used to do it in NAM, Lieutenant, when we weren't getting the right answers? Of course he does. He's the one who taught us, right?
Wait.
You used to get them down on their knees, and then you'd cock your pistol, and then you'd ask them one last time, nice and clear, just so they'd understand. And if you still weren't getting the right answer, Lieutenant, you'd squeeze that trigger.
I told you.
Remember how we always got the right answer, Lieutenant?
Where did you hide it?
I didn't.
That's the wrong answer, Lieutenant.
All right. All right. I buried it.
Where?
You'll never be able to find it. I'll have to take you there.
All right, come on.
I want to thank you for seeing me. Can I buy you a drink?
No. Just tell me what you want to know about Harley. I haven't got much time.
Do you have a picture of him?
Picture? At home, not on me.
Well, then if you could tell me what he looked like. I mean, was he tall?
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe 6 feet.
And muscular?
Well, sure. He worked out all the time.
And did he have brown hair?
Look, what's this all about? Who are you?
Please, please, it's important.
Yes, he had brown hair and beautiful green eyes and a nice smile. Now, why do you want to know these things?
I can't tell you that, Candy.
Well, then we've just finished, lady.
Please, if I could just see that picture you have at home.
Will you just leave me alone?
This a man you're interested in?
No.
Could have fooled me.
Who are you?
My name is Barnaby Jones. This is Jedediah Jones, and you seem to be a lady who is into something way over her head.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, then why are you so interested in Harley Jessup?
I'm not anymore. I had him confused with someone else. But now that I've seen his picture...
Whose picture? This? Oh, this isn't Jessup.
But you just said...
No, you said. I showed you the picture, and you assumed it was Jessup. Why? If you'd never seen him before.
Well, that was a normal assumption.
Well, this man's name is Lee Henderson, and you're right. He changed his name to Harley Jessup a few years ago.
You're just trying to confuse me.
No, I'm just trying to make some sense out of this. Now, I'm looking for a man named Captain Colby Warner, who disappeared from a military stockade in Saigon. You ever hear of him?
No.
You see, somehow Henderson is tied up in all of this, along with a man named William Kelly and two other men named Parker and Curtis. I assume you've never heard of them either.
No, never.
And now there's you. Picture keeps getting bigger, and I don't even know your name.
I told you it was just a big mistake on my part. I have nothing to do with this.
Then you don't mind telling us who you are?
Please. I don't feel very well. I have to find the ladies' room. I'll be right back.
Barnaby, she is not coming back.
Wheelchair circle right away.
I think we can catch him, Barnaby.
Forget it, Jedediah. We've lost her.
All right, where is it?
It's over there, under those rocks.
Come on, Lieutenant. Give him a hand. Don't try anything swift, or we'll leave you out here for the coyotes to play with.
Don't worry about me. I always know when I've been outmaneuvered. That's the secret to a long and healthy life.
You were just saving our share for us anyway, weren't you, Lieutenant?
I always look out for my team, Parker.
Well, where is it?
You're kneeling on it.
Come on, give me a hand. It's here.
Just where do you think you're going, Lieutenant?
I'm just going to get a little shade, if it's okay with you.
Just don't go too far.
Come on, give me a hand.
Ronnie.
feels like a trigger in a landmine.
It's okay, kid. Teddy, it's okay. You're gonna be all right. Trap. A lousy, stinking trap.
You're gonna pay for this, Lieutenant.
Well, between Curtis and Parker, I'd say that Curtis was definitely the stronger personality. Parker was more the silent type, the follower.
Do you know if there was ever any animosity between them and Henderson?
Well, in a war like Vietnam, everyone's at each other's throats sometime or another, but generally they were all buddies.
I suppose they fell out later on.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then there was one.
What?
This photograph. Every man in it has been accounted for except one. Collins was killed in battle. Kelly and Henderson are dead. Curtis and Parker are still around somewhere. The only one who's still a mystery is this one.
Barnaby, I told you, not every soldier in Vietnam was a member of the Wild Bunch.
Yeah, I know, Major.
Must be our lucky day. I found some lemonade that's made with real, honest-to-goodness lemons.
I didn't think they made it that way anymore.
Neither did I. Oh, Barnaby, there's a call for you in the office. It's Betty.
Oh, thank you. And save some of that for me.
Okay.
Well, this is my lucky day.
You got the test results.
Just came through.
What did the doctor say? I know it's good news. Tell me.
Well, I won't be playing for the Lakers after all, but the bone disease due to the paralysis appears to be under control. Come on, at least I expected congratulations. You're gonna have me crying in a minute.
Yes, Betty, what'd you find out?
Well, I finally got through to the National Personnel Records Center in St. Louis. They gave me both Curtis's and Parker's addresses in Kansas City.
That's where William Kelly was from.
I know. Anyway, I managed to reach Curtis's wife at home, and she told me her husband was away on business. At first, she refused to tell me where, but when I said that I was from an insurance agency and it was very important that I talk to him, she said that she spoke to him early this morning, and he gave her a number here in Los Angeles to call in case of an emergency.
You are a wonder, Betty.
I do my best.
Did you check out the number?
Mm-hmm. It's the Delmonico Motel, 91721 Venice Boulevard.
I am leaving now. Tell Jedediah to meet me there. Thank you very much. Hey, roommate.
Did the manager say if they were in?
She didn't know.
Barnaby, did you hear that?
Sounded like somebody groaning.
Look at that. That's blood.
Oh, could you open the door, please? There's somebody hurt in there.
I get an ambulance.
How did it happen, Parker?
Booby trap.
A what?
Triggered. Booby trap. God, it hurts so much. Help me, please.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Yeah, can I have the paramedics, please? Yeah, that's right, the Delmonico Motel. Thank you.
Where's Curtis, Parker? Did he go for help?
It hurts. It hurts so much.
Is he dead?
I think he just passed out.
Did he say how it happened?
Said something about a booby trap.
Booby trap? Maybe he was confused with Vietnam.
Possible. I don't think so. I'd say that he's got internal injuries.
What'd you find?
Looks like a work order. Check electrical wiring for short.
Is there a name on it?
Mr. Elliot Rexford.
Elliot, you have to tell me what's going on. I don't know whether I can trust you or not.
Adrienne, what are you talking about?
That man who was killed last night, Harley Jessup, that's the same man who worked for you.
Adrienne, I give you
Elliot,
my word.
I saw his picture. I know it's the same man.
What picture?
I went to see his girlfriend today.
You did what?
I had to find out the truth. There was a private detective there by the name of Barnaby Jones, and he had a picture of Jessup, and it was the same man.
And this Jones, what did he say to you?
He said something about looking for Captain Warner, and that Jessup and some others were tied in with his disappearance. And he wanted to know where I fit in.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing, because I don't know where you fit in.
That's just the point, Adrienne. I don't fit in, and neither do you. Look, there's been some terrible misunderstanding between us.
All right, now here's the truth. Harley Jessup did work for me, but I promise you, and you've got to believe me, I don't know anything about his past.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to worry you. Is there something wrong with that?
And the electricians?
Now, that was the truth. I phoned them about a month ago, and it just slipped my mind. Hasn't that ever happened to you?
You know it has.
And did I say you were lying to me and I could never trust you again?
No.
All right, then. I rest my case. How does the jury find me?
Elliot?
What? Something wrong?
It's that private detective I told you about, Jones.
What does he want here?
I didn't even tell him who I was.
Better not let him see you. I'll get rid of him.
But Elliot...
Adrienne, I know what's best, all right?
Mr. Rexford?
Yes.
I'm a private investigator, Barnaby Jones. I wonder if I can have a talk with you.
What about?
It concerns a case I'm working on. I certainly would appreciate it.
I was just on my way out.
Well, this won't take long at all. My, what a beautiful home you have here.
Yes, it's comfortable. Now, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you. Your gate was open. You know a couple of men named Ron Curtis and Ted Parker?
No. Why?
Well, maybe if I showed you their pictures, it might refresh your memory. They're the two on the left.
No, I don't know either one of them. I don't know any of these men, as a matter of fact. Tell me, how did you happen to come to me about this?
Your name and address was on this work order, which I found in their room.
All right. All right. Now this thing begins to make a little sense.
In what way?
Mr. Jones, you may have done me a big favor. Two men came here this morning. They said they were electricians and they wanted to check the wiring. My wife let them in because she thought I'd hired them.
Your wife here now?
No, she went up to Santa Barbara to see her family. But it's obvious what they were doing. They were casing the house for a burglary. That's how they operate, isn't it?
Sometimes.
Well, now that I know their names, I'm going to call the police. That was Curtis and
Parker, Ted Parker. Well, thank you very much for your time, Mr. Rexford. I'll be going.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Mr. Rexford, we ever meet before?
No, I don't think so.
I guess you're right.
Please, Elliot, no more lies.
I think I'll make us both a drink.
I don't want a drink. I want the truth.
Adrienne, I've got to leave.
What do you mean you're leaving?
I've got to.
What about me?
You'll come with me.
I can't. Not until you tell me what's going on.
Isn't it enough to know that I love you more than anything else in the world?
No. Not if I can't have your trust, too. I'd go anywhere with you, Elliot, right now. But I can't spend the rest of my life in the dark with a man I don't really know. I'm sorry, Elliot.
I am, too. But I don't have any other choice. I better pack. Hello.
Lieutenant, there's just the two of us now. I just want you to understand that I don't care about my share. I just want you.
That him?
Take away the mustache, and I would say we have here the missing link. Major Scott, I'd like you to take a look at this. Recognize him now?
Yes. It's Lieutenant Maxwell. Damon Maxwell.
You're sure?
Positive. Everyone over there knew Maxwell. He was kind of a character.
Why do you say that?
Well, he was strange. He was very bright, personable, kind of a man that seemed to have everything going for him, and yet there was something missing inside. It was like he was born without morals.
Then he was one of the wild bunch.
No, not really. They looked up to him, but he was into something much bigger.
Like what?
Well, there's never enough evidence to prove anything, but Maxwell was suspected of masterminding the death of a Vietnamese general by the name of Lo Tien. The general was taking off from this deserted field when his helicopter blew up, and both he and his pilot were killed.
What was Maxwell's motive?
Well, it seems that the general himself was under suspicion by U.S. intelligence.
Of what?
Smuggling gold out of Vietnam. It was even believed that there was $3 million in gold bullion with him when he was killed. And if so, the gold was never found. And as for Lieutenant Maxwell, well, if he was guilty, there's a higher justice somewhere.
Why do you say that?
Because he was later killed in the same battle Colby was in. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, he's buried right here in the VA cemetery.
I think I have the answer to this one. But I want to hear it from a military man to be sure. How did they identify the dead in Vietnam?
Same way they always identify them, with their dog tags.
Right.
Barnaby, what are you saying?
I'm not 100% sure, but I know one thing. Lieutenant Maxwell is very much alive and living under the name of Elliot Rexford.
Are you sure?
I just talked to him.
How is that possible?
One way would be to have switched dog tags with someone else who was killed on the battlefield.
My God. My husband.
There is that possibility, Dorothy.
That would mean it's Colby who's buried at the cemetery.
But you don't know for sure, Barnaby.
That's one of the things I have to find out. Let's go, Jedediah.
Mr. Rexford, I saw the warehouse truck leave. Is this what you've been waiting for?
Yes. Get it on board the plane and tell the pilot to stand by.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Adrienne, I love you so much.
I love you very much too, Elliot.
Then come with me. I promise you, I'll explain everything on the way.
I want to be with you very much.
Then say you'll come.
All right. Yes. Where are you?
I'm at Palisades Airport. It won't take you long. Hurry.
I know where that is. I just have to pack a few things. I love you, Elliot.
I wouldn't worry about packing. Come on.
Barnaby, hold it.
I see them. Curtis and Mrs. Rexford.
Looks like he has a gun, Barnaby.
Let's see where he's taking her.
Elliot, I didn't know he was at the house.
Couldn't play it straight, could you, Lieutenant?
All right, Curtis, you win.
Oh, I've heard that one before. So did Parker.
This is different. Look, there's the gold. There's $2 million left. Take it. My pilot will fly you any place you want to go.
That's very generous of you. But I want something else.
What is it? Just name it.
Peace of mind. And that means getting rid of you. Now get over in that hangar, both of you. Come on.
Let's go.
Elliot, I'm sorry.
You had nothing to do with this. This is all my fault.
Come on, come on.
Curtis, she's the only thing in the world that means anything to me. Do whatever you want with me, but let her go.
Move it. Move it, come on.
sure wish you had your gun now, Barnaby.
Tell that to the DA.
All right, right here.
It doesn't make any sense killing her.
She's a witness.
She won't talk.
I can't take the chance, Lieutenant.
Curtis? You gonna kill me too?
Yeah, you must be Jones.
That's right. And I must admit that for a time, this case had me going around in circles, but I think I finally figured it out. Rexford here, Lieutenant Maxwell, masterminded the helicopter explosion which killed General Tien. With the help of the Wild Bunch, stole the gold. What did he tell you, Curtis? That when the shipment arrived, he would contact you and you would all split it up?
Yeah, that's right. But he never did.
Now, about Captain Warner. What did you do, Lieutenant? Find his body on the battlefield, switch dog tags so that you'd be listed as killed in action?
Elliot.
Not a pretty picture, is it, Mrs. Rexford? Your husband and Henderson were picked up later in Saigon, charged with desertion. Somehow they managed to escape before his true identity was discovered. And it all went on Captain Warner's record. So, once back here, all they had to do was pick up the gold, change to a new identity, Elliot Rexford, and come into your life.
All right, that's enough. That's enough for everybody.
Drop it, Curtis.
Kick it to me. Kick it to me. I'll call Lieutenant Biddle.
And lastly, to his wife, his father, his friends, I say to them, Captain Colby Warner was a good and dedicated officer. He died with his men, fighting for the country he truly believed in and loved. And thus he died a soldier's death.
I had hoped the search would end someplace else, Barnaby. But at least it's ended.
Now you're free to go and live your own life, and I'm sure that's the way he wanted it.
Barnaby, remember I said Vietnam wasn't the kind of a war that produced heroes?
Yes.
Well, I think I was wrong. Maybe the hero was just the average soldier doing a job he didn't really like or understand.
You ought to put that in your book.
I think I will. Maybe Dorothy will help me.
Dad?
Now, Barnaby, before I left the office, Lieutenant Biddle called. The district attorney is dropping the charges against you.
That's good news, Betty.
I'll tell you something, Barnaby. It's the only thing about this case that doesn't surprise me.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Bonnie Ebsen, Ron Hayes, Phoebe Osterwald, Rick Carrot, with special guest star Greg Evigan. Tonight's episode, Target for a Wedding.
What do you want? Hey, put that thing down, Tully. Before you shoot one of us. It's me, Blue Simpson.
Doggone it, Blue. You know I'm blind as a bat. You should have made a noise. Let a fellow know somebody's there.
Never talk with your mouth full. That's what my mom always said.
Thought you went off to Los Angeles to make a big noise in the music business. Didn't they like your style?
And when your money runs out, style don't count for much. What about you, Tully? How's the rock business been treating you, huh?
Oh, same old stuff. Lots of topaz, low grade. Some pretty good Morganites, though. Look, son, I'm sorry things haven't gone well with you, but if you trekked all the way back here to work for me, it's going to have to be another time. My little niece Lori's getting married on Sunday. I got to pack it in for now.
Hey, old man, this sweaty mind isn't exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Well, now, lend a hand loading some of my gear, then I'll give you a lift into town.
Hey, how about the gold? Been piling up much of that lately?
Gold? What are you talking about? Been no gold found in these parts for more than 30 years.
Hey, you remember this? I keep this for good luck. Piece of that vein we hit. Remember I got all excited and he just laughed and said it was iron pyrite. Fool's gold.
Well, that's what it is, all right. Well, like I said, I gotta get going. Won't be needing any of this junk for now.
You know, the thing about beggars and fools, the good Lord looks after them. And there I was, trying to sell this piece of iron pyrite for $1 or $2. And guess what? Man told me that it was the real thing. Real gold.
He must have been pulling your leg. Now, look, if you're broke and you need a little money to get you by...
Oh, man, you know, this glasses ain't doing you much good. This ain't junk. If I remember right, you kept all your best stones in here. Turned out the fool was almost me.
All right. You're a smart fella. You found me out. So there's about 60 ounces of gold dust there. You keep it. Fair enough?
Well, thanks, Tully. I mean, I guess that'll save me the trouble of having to dig out enough to pay for this little claim of mine here, huh?
Your what?
Look, I don't want your stuff found on my property now. Loaded.
Oh, son, before you do anything
do
you're
it!
gonna be sorry for.
Do it! Load it up!
I know what you're figuring. But it's not gonna do you any good. You just can't go into town and buy this property. It's not for sale.
Don't try to snow me. I mean, this is public land. And you know who told me that? You did.
I tell that to everybody. Keeps them out of my business. But I paid hard cash for this place years ago. And if anything happens to me, It all goes to Laurie. Now look, Blue, I promise you I'll keep quiet about this if you just...
Shut up. Now, you're saying that Laurie's gonna inherit this place after you're gone.
She doesn't know it yet, but that's the way it is in this will I had the lawyer draw up. So you see, what you already got out of me is all you can get.
Laurie, huh? Boy, that sure is gonna make whoever marries her a very rich man.
She's marrying Lester Devereaux. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. But still, you know, a lady has the right to change her mind.
What are you thinking?
You just finished loading. Go on. Come on, load it up.
Right there, Lester. That's a good place for it.
If it's gonna rain on Sunday, I don't see how this little old bird's gonna stop
It's not just a bird, it's a Cheyenne rain god, isn't it?
it. Whatever.
Well, it's not like I'm superstitious about it raining on our wedding day, but every little thing helps. Knock 3 times. There. Lester, it's Barnaby. Barnaby.
You get prettier every time I see you.
I thought you and Betty and Jedediah weren't coming down till Sunday.
Well, I heard about the trout biting, so I figured I'd sneak in a couple extra days of fishing. This is a lucky young man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've told Lester so much about you. I thought you'd already met.
Congratulations, Lester.
Mr. Jones, I can't tell you how happy you've made Laurie coming down to give the bride away.
Well, I guess that's what godfathers are for. Birthdays and weddings. I just wish Frank were still alive so that he could give the bride away. Would have been the happiest moment of your father's life, as it will be of mine.
Come on in. Aunt Grace will just die when she sees you.
I'll get there.
Okay, thank you. What's that about?
Uncle Tully.
Something happened to Tully?
We don't know. He was due back at the beginning of the week, and when he didn't show up yesterday, Aunt Grace asked Sheriff Hamlin to look into it.
I know I might be making a mountain out of a molehill, Sheriff, but Tully's pretty reliable about when he's supposed to come home. It's just not like him to... Barnaby! Pray for a handsome devil. He walks right in the door.
Grace, you're looking younger every day. How do you do it?
I lie a lot about my age.
Good to see you, Barnaby.
Oscar.
You gonna empty out our trout stream again this trip?
Well, I was kind of hoping that Tully would help me catch my share. What's this about him being missing?
Well, the way Tully gets around missing may be a bit of an exaggeration.
He's never been this late before, Sheriff.
I take it you've got men out looking for him.
You still are. Thing is, Tully's got at least 12, 15 mine claims scattered around those hills.
Didn't he tell you which claim he was working?
Never does. You know how he's always keeping everything a secret, like he's afraid somebody had robbed those dumb rocks from him.
I'm sure Tully will be walking through that door any time now. I'll keep in touch. Excuse me.
I don't know what to think, Barnaby. I'm worried something awful about Tully.
Well, now, Grace, we got enough problems to go around. You don't have to buy any more. I think everything's being done that can be done.
I'm gonna get me a place on the winning side, 'cause there's a whole lot of comfort and joy on the winning side. Losing is a bummer, ain't nobody yet denied that it's a whole lot better and nicer and warmer, and that's where I'm gonna be, on the winning side.
at you. I don't believe my eyes.
You like it?
You're beautiful. And look at them wheels.
Yep.
What happened? You left town with holes in your jeans a month ago.
Oh, yes, and I am back with lightning in my hands.
Oh,
look at that.
You did it. You got that job singing on TV.
Oh, well, not TV yet, but I did score with a big L.A. record company. This is just a small part of the advance I got for signing a contract to cut an album.
Golly, if I don't faint. So what are you doing back here? How come you're not living it up like all the movie stars?
Well, Laurie, I learned something real quick about living it up. Just isn't that important.
Oh, you could have fooled me.
Just things, that's all, just things. Pick up, clothes, nothing. Believe me. I mean, but there I was, sitting on the edge of this king-size bed in this suite of rooms I rented in Beverly Hills, and thinking about how rich and famous I was gonna be. And something happened to me. I mean, a chill came over me, telling me how lonely I am.
Lou Simpson lonely?
Lord, look, I've come to realize that any girl isn't good enough anymore. Does that give you any idea why I've come back to Culverton?
No, I don't believe it does.
Laurie, the girl I'm looking for is the kind of girl that sat behind me in geography, too. One that always wore that pink ribbon in her hair. That pretty little girl that always caught my eye. Every time I turned around, hoping to warm myself in her smile.
Patricia McGarity, she used to sit behind you.
No. No, that dog sat on my left on the window side. You sat behind me.
Oh, my God.
Laurie? What happened to your aunt? I can't find her.
Aunt Grace? She's probably in the back cutting flowers. Oh, this is Barnaby Jones, and this is...
Oh, Blue Simpson, Mr. Jones.
Howdy. You all right, Laurie? You're not running a fever or anything?
Oh, no, I just got a little excited about what Blue's been telling me. He just got a singing contract with a recording studio out in L.A.
Congratulations. Tell your aunt that I've gone down to see the sheriff. I'll be back soon.
Oh, is it about Uncle Tully? Have they found him?
Well, I don't know. It was a deputy that called me. He didn't say what the sheriff had on his mind. Nice to see you, Blue.
Same. Hey, why'd you ask about your uncle? Is there something wrong?
Yeah, he's 5 days overdue from a prospecting trip.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, what's his interest?
Probably just helping out. Barnaby does that kind of thing as a line of work. He's a private investigator.
A detective, huh?
Yeah, pretty important one down in L.A.
It was more than half an hour after the deputies found the camper. They came across Tully's body down there.
They checked the gas tank?
Bone dry.
Doesn't seem right, Oscar. Tully knew this terrain like the back of his hand. Why would he come this way looking for gas toward the mountains?
Well, these glasses were found on the ground outside the trailer, all broken up. You know, Tully without his glasses.
You can still see enough to tell that they're mountains.
Maybe he became sick or something. By the time they got here, well, then he stumbled and fell down the gully, and that's all she wrote.
No blood to speak of.
Isn't sitting well with me either, Barnaby. Tully didn't have an enemy in the world. Nothing seemed disturbed. It wasn't robbery. What other motive could somebody have to do him in?
That's what we have to find out.
Lester, I swear you're the only boy I know who could eat with two mouths. Don't you have any respect for the dead?
Well, sure, but we gotta eat. I'll get it.
Lester's right, child. Sorrow will thin your bones. You gotta keep up your strength.
I'll never believe what just walked in the door.
Glory be. Blue Simpson's come back as an angel.
Ma'am, Laurie, I hope you don't mind me intruding on your grief, which is truly felt by all of us folks here in Culverton who knew and loved Tully Cupper.
Oh, poor Tully.
Oh, there now. Now, you remember, the good Lord is always standing over those with broken hearts.
That's right, Laurie.
Those are mighty nice words, Blue.
Well, old Tully leaving us is bad enough. But I guess it can't be helped, though, having to postpone the wedding.
There, you see? That's what everybody's thinking. We just can't go ahead with it.
Now, Laurie, I thought we decided.
You and Lester decided.
Well, decided what? Oh, wait a minute. Now, you're not thinking about going ahead with the wedding at a time like this, are you?
Well, with all the relatives on both sides already coming and all the food and stuff already paid for.
There it is. That's all you're worried about, the money.
Oh, honey.
Now, come on, Laurie, come on. Don't you go drowning that pretty little face in tears. Lester didn't mean what he said. Exactly.
Betty, you say that she told you the wedding is still on for this Sunday?
Oh, that's what Grace said when I called the house looking for you. It was really a shock hearing about Tully.
Barnaby, what happened?
I'll fill you in when you get here. I'll see you tomorrow.
Barnaby?
Those shiny particles we found matted in Tully's hair. Take a look. I think we found the motive.
Well, you're the forensic expert. What am I looking at?
Gold dust.
There hasn't been any gold found in this entire area for I can't remember how long.
Take a look at this one.
Looks just the same.
We found it under Tully's fingernails.
Well, I'll be a son of a gun. He was killed for gold? Every now and then, Tully would spin me a yarn about looking for a new El Dorado up there in his mountains. I thought it was just a pipe dream.
Can you get me a list of the claims Tully bought in that area?
Sure. I'd like to see what a real gold mine looks like myself.
Lester, stop.
What's the matter?
Well, look at you. You'll get my dress all full of grease.
Oh, yeah. Did you get the blood test?
Yes. Lester,
What? What is it?
oh, nothing. I'm just a little tired, that's all.
Laurie. It's not just Uncle Tully, is it? Hey, ever since Blue got back into town, something's been eating at you.
For Pete's sake, you're not jealous, are you?
See what I mean? I've always been jealous. But you never got uptight about it before.
Well, if it isn't that happy bride and groom to be.
Tell me, Blue, why is it you're always popping up all of a sudden?
Lester?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was just on my way over to see if I can trade in this old heap I spotted you two lovebirds.
Do you want something?
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you fill it up? Might as well throw my business your way. You see that car over there? See that car? That is the one I'm gonna buy.
What car?
Lori, if I had more time, I might do this differently. Being that I only have one day to convince you that you are doing the wrong thing, I'm gonna say it straight out. Lori, I love you.
Blue, you mustn't. It's not fair. It's just not fair you coming back at a time like this. Saying those things to me.
I'm only saying what you want to hear. I know you love me too. I mean, what are we gonna do about that? The windows, Lester. Make sure they're nice and clean.
All my relatives are coming from everywhere.
That's what Lester said.
And all the food and the bridesmaids' outfits. It's all been paid for.
He said that too, except for the bridesmaids. And I also said, what are we gonna do about it, huh?
If I was to do what you've been thinking about it, oh, Blue, the embarrassment of it all.
Laura, remember that place I told you about? I've got in Beverly Hills? I mean, it's like a palace. When I get my princess there, I'm gonna lock us in, and I'm gonna smother away all those feelings of guilt that you've got with my kisses. Come with me, Laurie, huh?
I don't want to listen anymore.
Where's Lori off to?
Oh, you know how fidgety girls are when they're getting married. You finished yet?
No, just the windows.
Hey, by the way, you know all this talk about Tully's death? Maybe be more than an accident? You know this Jones fella, you find anything to back it up?
Your guess is as good as mine. He and the sheriff took off for the mountains this morning to check something out.
Mountains? What do they expect to find up there?
A gold mine. No kidding. They're going up there to look for a gold mine. Heck, if it was that easy, we'd all be doing it.
Yeah. Hey, you know, my right headlight's been giving me a lot of trouble. Why don't you check it out to see if there's a short or something, huh? Here.
Wires seem all right to me.
You're a good man, Lester. Charge it.
Now, let's see. Claim 412, Cougar Peak, Area B. Makes 5 sites so far today. Still have 8 to go.
This claim looks like it's been worked within the last week.
This is it, all right. Look here. There's a whole pile of this in there. It's quartz rock, laced with gold.
So is that one. I just scraped this off of it. It'll probably turn out to be the blood that should have been on the rock where they found Tully.
Guess if I was the killer, I'd move the body, too, to keep a strike like this quiet. Tire gauge.
What would Tully be doing with a tire gauge?
Well, it could have fallen out of the killer's pocket.
Yeah, that's possible.
Barnaby, you know, every now and then, when Tully's game leg was hurting real bad, he'd hire on some fella from town to come out and give him a hand at digging gemstone.
And you're saying that one of these fellas also had a job in a gas station?
I'm afraid so. And you'll never guess who. This is a partial print lifted from the gauge found at Tully's Cougar Peak claim, where we believe Tully was murdered. And this is a print taken of your right index finger.
Boy, you guys must sure be good if you can tell the difference.
There isn't any difference, Lester. They match.
Looks like an open and shut case. You knew about the gold, snuck up there, what? To dig up some for yourself? Only Tully caught you. So you hit him with a rock. Then after taking whatever gold he'd already mined, you moved the body so nobody would know where it happened. Is that about the gist of it?
No. No, that's not what happened.
All right, son. And you tell it in your own words.
Well, the last time Tully went off prospecting was 3 months ago. And it's true I hired on with him. But I only saw morganites and topaz. And I didn't sneak back to kill him. Fact is, I didn't know about the Cougar Peak claim until just now.
I guess we'll have to leave it to a judge and jury to sort it out.
Now, hold still. I just can't understand a girl who's less interested in how pretty she's going to look tomorrow.
You're making it too tight.
I know what's bothering you, child. It's Blue, isn't it? He's the fly in the ointment.
Now, I've told you he's just being nice. Ow!
That's just God's way of punishing you for wanting to have your cake and eat it.
Well, how are you this fine day, Aunt Grace?
First, I'm not your aunt. And second, Laurie is much too busy to...
Boy, isn't she the most beautiful girl in the world? Oh, it's like I said, Laurie. You're a princess. You should live in a faraway palace. Happily ever after.
What's that?
Oh, this was supposed to be a wedding present. It's a punch bowl. I want you to have it anyway.
I don't know what you're implying, Blue, but you better forget it, because I am getting married tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I also brought some bad news that I heard in town. It's about Lester.
He's been in an accident.
Lester? I've got to go to him. What hospital's he in?
Oh, it's not a hospital. It's a jail.
Lester's in jail?
That's right. For the murder of your Uncle Tully.
Our Lester?
My Lester?
If you don't believe me, you call the sheriff. And it seems they got some sort of proof that he went up to Cougar Peak and did old Tully in.
Tully?
That's right. They say it was something to do with that gold he was supposed to have discovered.
Hello. Have you a Lester Devereaux locked up there for something? Oh, my Lord.
Oh, no.
Nice pickup you got here.
Thank you.
Gotta keep it clean, though. That alkali dust will eat the paint off in a hurry.
I'll do that.
Grace? Grace, are you all right?
I felt a little better that time the dentist struck a nerve.
I don't know what's bothering you, but I'm afraid things are going to get a lot worse. I've got bad news about Lester.
You mean about him going up to Cougar Peak and killing Uncle Tully?
Does Laurie know?
Yes, she's in her room crying her eyes out. I better go to her.
Grace, how did you know it was Cougar Peak?
But Blue was here. He said he heard all about it in town.
Helen.
Oscar, I thought we'd agreed to keep the location of the mine quiet until Tully's lawyer could get some people up there to guard it.
Right, Barnaby. I have kept it quiet.
You didn't tell anybody it was Cougar Peak?
Only my deputies. Of course, they might have let it out. What's the matter? Are you onto something?
I'm not sure. I'll get back to you. Operator, I'd like to make a collect call to area code 213.
Betty?
Yeah?
Oh, you're not going to believe this. The tailor fouled up again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what can I tell you? He ripped the shoulder and said it would take a little longer to fix.
Barnaby Jones Investigations, may I help you? Oh, yes, operator. I'll accept the charges. You know, if Barnaby has to give away the bride and his BVDs, he is going to kill us.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Barnaby, hi.
Betty, I'm glad I caught you before you left.
Well, we were on our way. There was just a bit of a delay with your suit.
Well, that doesn't matter. The way things stand now, the wedding is off.
What happened?
The bridegroom was arrested for Tully's murder.
You've got to be kidding.
Barnaby, well, I've only met Lester once, but I can hardly believe that he's capable of murder.
Same here, but I may have come up with something which points to another suspect.
Who is that, Barnaby?
Blue Simpson. He's a local fellow who's supposed to be making a big noise down in Los Angeles as a country western singer. I'd like you to check him out for me, Jedediah.
All right, Barnaby, I will. Blue Simpson.
Get back to me as quickly as you can.
Uh-huh.
Barnaby, she's locked herself in the room. She won't talk to me.
Grace, everything's going to be all right, believe me. You have the name of the lawyer that's handling Tully's estate?
That would be Harold Foster in the Greystone building on Main Street.
I'll see you later.
Please, Laurie. 3 hours of this is enough. Open the door. You are in there, aren't you?
Yes, and I'm going to stay here till I die.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. I'll give you 10 more minutes, and then I'm breaking down the door.
What do you want?
Open the window. We'll use the front way, but I think your Aunt Grace might have punched me out before letting me in.
Why would she do that?
Because I think she knows about us.
Us? There's nothing to know about us.
Well, sure there is. I mean, you told her just the way you told me when you were sitting behind me in school. With your eyes.
Look, maybe I did have a crush on you once.
Once? Once? Now look what you did to those pretty eyes. Lester isn't worth one of them tears.
Why did he do it?
Well, you believe in fate, don't you? Fate is what saved you from that killer. Brought us together.
Please don't do that. I can't think when you do that.
Laurie, look, I don't have time to court you proper. I mean, the record company called and they want me back in L.A. by Monday.
Come with me.
Oh, Blue.
I want to take you back to L.A. with me. As my wife.
Wife?
Say yes.
Even if I wanted to.
Say yes.
And I'm not saying I want to.
Yes.
I couldn't just run off like that. Yes.
Well, I have to wait till Sheriff Hamlin gets back. What about the record companies? You check them all?
Mm-hmm. The big ones, Barnaby, they never heard of Blue Simpson. I also checked with an agent friend of mine, Sam Dunsley, who's pretty heavy into the country and western scene. He not only heard of Blue, he dug up a picture he left with him.
Is Blue his client?
Wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Said that Blue isn't Nashville. Weddings and bar mitzvahs, maybe, but definitely not ready for the big time.
So much for tall tales. The photograph, can you borrow it?
Already have. It's one of those 8x10 glossies with too much teeth.
I want you to take it over to the L.A. Gold Exchange and show it around.
Well, I get your drift, Barnaby, but do you have any idea how many people are buying and selling gold these days?
Yes, but not many in the form of gold dust.
I finally got Sheriff Hamlin on the radio. He says he's going to be out in the field the rest of the day, but it's all right to talk to the prisoner.
Thank you, Deputy.
How's Laurie taking all this, Mr. Jones?
Right as well as can be expected. Sit down, Lester.
I bet she thinks I'm the biggest monster in the world.
Lester, I stopped by Tully's lawyer on the way over. Did you know that Tully recently made a will leaving everything to Laurie?
Laurie? Oh, I figured it'd all go to Aunt Grace. Isn't she his next of kin?
It's not generally known outside of the immediate family, but she wasn't a blood relative. Grace is Laurie's aunt on her mother's side.
I'm happy for Laurie. But, boy, it sure makes things worse for me, doesn't it?
And it does occur to you that there are some who might say that you killed Tully knowing that your bride-to-be would inherit a gold mine?
Is that what you think, too?
No, Lester. But I am beginning to believe that it might be the reason that Blue Simpson got so interested in Laurie all of a sudden.
Blue?
Excuse me. Mr. Jones, Grace Claiborne's on the phone. She seems pretty excited about something.
Oh, dear. Barnaby.
Grace? Is she still here?
She's in her room packing. Barnaby, you're her godfather. Talk to her. Tell her she can't run off and marry that rhinestone cowboy.
Let me be alone with her.
You want some?
No, thanks.
I love strawberries. Especially when I'm cracking up. Uncle Tully dead. Lester in jail for murdering him. And I'm off to marry the man of my dreams. You see? I'm going off my rocker.
Laurie, you couldn't mean more to me than if you were my own true daughter. So, you know that I would never deliberately say anything to hurt you.
Please, try and understand, Barnaby. You can see I'm not the prettiest girl that ever was, but I've got the same feelings. And all my life I've dreamed the same dreams as them. Of some knight in shining armor come and sweep me off my feet, carry me away.
Laurie, there's no easy way to say this. except just to say it. I think Blue Simpson murdered your Uncle Tully.
Do you have proof?
No, I can't prove it. And maybe I never will be able to prove it, but I think that Blue wants to marry you in order to get control of your inheritance.
You know, underneath it all, somehow I knew it wasn't me.
Barnaby, JR is on the phone.
Jedediah?
Barnaby, I'm at the gold exchange. The second dealer I talked to recognized Blue's picture, said he was in here late last Wednesday.
That was the day after Tully died.
Yeah, said that he paid Blue $12,000 for 62 ounces of gold dust.
Good work, Jedediah. Looks like there's going to be a wedding after all. So you and Betty come on up, and don't forget to bring my suit.
She's gone. Took her bag and went out the back way.
Laurie?
To elope with Blue. Well, it's no use. She's already driven off.
I need a phone book. I want the names and addresses of all the wedding chapels in this area.
Well, like one rabbit said to the other rabbit, here we are. Oh, yeah. Here we are. Yep, blood test, license.
Oh, good afternoon, folks, and how can I serve you? As if I didn't know.
Well, we're ready to tie the knot, and there are the papers to prove it.
Good, good, fine. It'll be a few minutes, right after I ball and chain a couple ahead of you.
Everybody's got to make dumb jokes about getting married, don't they?
Blue, are you happy? Truly happy?
Well, of course. I mean, this is the happiest day of my life.
It's funny how things work out. There I was, all worried about Uncle Tully's sister taking over the house, and now I'm going to live in an even nicer one with my very own true love.
Your uncle has a sister?
Yeah, she's really nice, but she wants the house, and being as she's his closest blood relative, I guess she has a right to ask us to move.
Well, not if Tully had his will made out naming you as heir.
Then you know about the will.
Well, sure. He told me about it himself.
When did he tell you?
I don't know. It must have been a couple months ago.
But he didn't have a will then. He didn't make one out until Aunt Grace forced him to get it done just before this last trip up to the mountains.
Then it must have been someone else. Oh, wait a minute. It was your Aunt Grace.
Oh, yeah. That must have been it. Well, I guess I better go freshen up.
The ladies' room is that way.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, there never was a sister, was there?
And life is just starting for you children, yes. Oh, the best way to Vegas is Route 15. And you can stop off at Barstow for lunch. Be with you in a minute, sir. Good luck, you two. And remember, Louis P. Mosley performs weddings with heart.
Now you just keep moving, nice and easy.
Where are you taking me?
Does it really matter?
Lou!
Hey, you just stay right where you are, or I'll kill her.
Take it easy. Just let her go and you can drive away.
Thanks, I think I'll get a lot further if she comes with me.
Barnaby, he killed Uncle Tully.
Shut up! You're gonna stay back, or she's gonna get the same thing right here and now.
All right, at least let me calm her down a little. You don't want a panicky girl on your hands. Laurie, remember Snowball? Remember how he used to act when he'd get excited? Remember?
What are you trying to pull, Jones?
Snowball, Laurie. Remember?
Hey, I'm warning you!
Hold it! Hold it! You all right, Laurie?
Yes.
Go inside and call the sheriff.
Hey, Snowball, what is it?
That's a little dog I gave Laurie once a long time ago. Puppy had the habit of getting so excited when he was being fed that Laurie had this little joke she used to say, he always bit the hand that fed her. Not much of a joke, is it?
And who gives this woman to this man?
I do.
Do you, Lester, take Laurie to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love, honor, and cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Laurie, take Lester to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love, honor, and cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Barnaby, we got your suit in enough time. We just got caught in traffic.
I borrowed it from the sheriff's little brother.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Nothing can spoil the day. Nothing.
Hey, does this count?
You bet it counts.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Pippa Scott, Murray Hamilton, Richard Anderson. Tonight's episode, Fatal Flight.
Hey, Bill? Bill! Yeah? Phone call. Who is it? I don't know. Just ask for Bill Claymore. Okay. Hello? 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 Warmed up, Dan? Yep. She's all set to go, Mr. Gordon. Say, Mr. Gordon, sure you don't want me to fly you up? No, thanks. Keep my hand in. Hey, they hung up. Who was that in the phone, a man or a woman? I don't know. It was such a lousy connection, they couldn't tell. Huh. Well, I'm going to call the wife, see if she's trying to reach me. Yeah. Field Tower. This is 7835 Romeo. Request permission to taxi to runway 35 left.
35 Romeo, cleared for takeoff. Pretty sloppy takeoff.
Imports from the Far East will cause any serious problems. One area needing reappraisal are the short-term bank loans, totally unnecessary in view of higher interest rates. With your permission, I'll put out feelers on how receptive the financial boys would be to a convertible issue at this time.
No, thank you.
Gordon started using this type of communication with me when I took over as board chairman. I have to wade through about 16 pounds of reports a week. So I was grateful to have Gordon consolidate his own on tapes. We're coming to it now.
Just one other item, Bob. I won't bother you with speculation at this point, but tomorrow I expect to confirm what may be a very delicate situation in the towers. I'll be at the Company Lodge for the weekend. Call you when I get back.
And that's it. Expecting to confirm what may be a delicate situation in the towers. Mr. Jones, I haven't the faintest idea what he's talking about.
Well, Mr. Drexel, what did he mean by the tower?
The executive suites in the Drexel building. It's possible, Mr. Jones, that this is simply a coincidence. Ted Gordon crashing that plane into a mountainside the same day he's delving into a company problem. But Gordon was an excellent pilot. I can't believe that he was careless.
I saw the preliminary FAA report. They seem to think that he tried to fly across that mountain range at too low an altitude and got into a downdraft.
They think, but they don't know for sure. Of course, Gordon may have had a heart attack,
or there may have been foul play. Somebody may have tampered with the airplane.
That's what I want you to find out. Where do you intend to start, Mr. Jones?
Well, I think the logical place to start would be in the tower. I hope I don't step on too many VIPs' toes.
Yes?
I've moved the board meeting up to the 5th.
I think 2 weeks is a suitable mourning period. All due respect to Ted. Drexel talked to you about this man, Jones?
Briefly. We're supposed to give him our fullest cooperation.
I don't see why our own security people can't handle it. Yes?
Mr. Jones is here, Mr. Balford.
Show him in.
Well, he's already in Mr. Gordon's office. Well, he asked for that office, and when I pointed it out to him, the door was open. He simply went into it.
Ask Mr. Cassidy to join us there. We'll get this over with in one shot. I don't want Jones wandering around these offices wasting everybody's time.
Hi. You know, times really change. I can remember when a company used to be in just one business. But you people are in the construction business, power business, airplane business. You know, I think today a company has to have about 20 other companies attached to it, all doing different things.
It's called a conglomerate.
I know. You know, when I was a boy, and probably when you were a boy, Mr. Balford, I'll bet you that word wasn't even in the dictionary.
I don't think we've ever met.
Oh, Barnaby Jones. Oh, you mean, how did I know your name? Well, your picture was in the annual report. First Vice President. And Miss Harley, Mr. Gordon's executive assistant.
I see you've done your homework.
Well, it saves a lot of time. Oh, Mr. Cassidy, I'm Barnaby Jones.
Yes, I know. Is there some way I can help you?
Well, I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I just have a couple of questions. Mr. Gordon's tape recording, he said that he thought that a very delicate situation existed in the tower. Could any of you throw any light on that?
Mr. Drexel has already spoken to us about that tape. I'm afraid we can't help you.
Oh. Well, you had an appointment with Mr. Gordon at 10 o'clock the morning before his plane crashed. You mind telling me what that appointment was all about?
Where did you get that information?
Right here, out of Mr. Gordon's appointment calendar. 10 a.m., Balford, 3 p.m., Cassidy. And here's one, CG at 12:30. Was that a luncheon appointment, Miss Hartley?
What?
CG, 12:30. You recall anyone with those initials?
I wouldn't know.
My meeting with Gordon was about that annual report. He planned on studying at the company lodge.
Our meeting was about the same thing. Now, if you have no further questions, Mr. Jones, I have an awful lot of work to do.
Well, yes, I just have one more question. Mr. Gordon crashed his plane about noon on a Saturday. Would it offend anyone here if I were to ask what each of you were doing on that Saturday?
I believe I took a drive.
And I was shopping most of the day.
I don't know where I was.
Mr. Cassidy's very impatient for a man in charge of research, but maybe that's what it takes.
We'd all like to get on with it, Mr. Jones.
Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Balford. Miss Hartley?
Drexel subjecting us to this kind of thing.
We do have to admit it was strange. Gordon flying his plane into that mountain.
This is what's left of the automatic pilot.
Do you have any evidence that would pinpoint a cause of the accident?
Our agency's investigated quite a few of these types of accidents. In this case, our conclusion of pilot error is more than justified by the sloppy plane handling right from takeoff.
Sloppy in what way?
Well, according to the controller, the tail almost hit the ground.
What would cause that?
Trim tabs adjusted wrong, insufficient speed for takeoff, overloading of the luggage in the rear, among other oversights.
How much luggage was he carrying?
None at all. Just a briefcase.
Do you have the briefcase?
We released it a few moments ago to the Drexel people. Their pilot has it.
Probably charred, whatever he was carrying. Ah, just some burnt papers.
Yep. Be interesting to read.
How can you do that?
I got ways to bring the print back. Mr. Claymore, you serviced Mr. Gordon's plane the day he crashed. Did anyone touch it before you turned it over?
No. Not from the time I gave it a ground check. Oh, Foley called me to the phone, but I wasn't away from the plane maybe a minute or so. It's a bad connection. Party hung up.
Thanks. Yeah, I've been noticing you packing your chute here. You belong to that skydiving club I've seen a little way out of town?
Yep, I'm one of those crazy bunch.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. I admire you guys. Very cool. You take that long free fall, wind up in a circle, holding hands. I'd like to see that sometime. Getting ready for a jump?
First thing tomorrow morning if the weather's decent.
Don't be surprised if you see me there. Hey, there's something hasn't changed, has it? Still basic.
Well, not always. Maybe it's time for a change. Now, here's a new wrinkle being developed by Mr. Cassidy. Now, it's just a prototype. We're still working on how to contain it. You see, A jumper depends on the ear they're falling through to open their chute. Now, would you mind stepping back a little bit? Now, watch this. Something like this would permit low-level jumps.
Yeah, that's really something. Split second, chute's full of air.
Yeah, Mr. Cassidy's still tinkering with it, as he likes to say. You know, that's how he started with the company, as a research engineer.
Hey, by the way, the FAA said that Mr. Gordon's takeoff wasn't everything it should have been. You know anything about that?
Well, no, I was in the hangar on the phone with my wife. Hey, Dan, you saw the takeoff, didn't you?
Tail dropped a bit. No big thing.
Didn't seem unusual to you.
Well, it happened. Could have been a crosswind.
Can you get me a chopper and a pilot?
Oh, sure. Looking at the pilot. Cut my teeth on him in Vietnam.
You mind flying me out to the crash site this afternoon?
No problem.
Happy landing.
Jones has a briefcase. I don't know. He took it before I could get my hands on it. Hey, listen, I don't feel too good about this around here. Jones is running around asking a lot of questions. Now he's going out and look at the crash site this afternoon. I didn't get a chance to get my hands on it. Jones just went at it like a bird dog. Gonna have to name a little higher figure for that kind of work.
Does Mr. Gordon start out in?
Well, we're on the same heading. That's Gables Pass directly ahead of us. Now, there's a private field about 30 miles north of that range. And the lodge is about 20 minutes more by car.
And Gordon must have been underway about an hour.
Yeah, just about. Now, we're at the point where he had to make his turn in order to end up at that mountain.
Let's make the same turn.
Right. Just about down there.
Mr. Claymore, I noticed a little clearing back there where we made our turn. You think you can set us down there?
Yeah, I think I can handle that.
Where are you going?
Noticed this piece of cloth in the tree as we came down.
It's like a piece of parachute.
Looks like you did a little misjudging.
I bet he landed here. Huh?
You go that way.
Yeah, here.
I'll bet you one thing. He didn't walk 40 miles out of this forest. Here's a transportation right here.
Somebody waiting for him, you think?
Not necessarily. He could have parked the car here before he jumped. Betty, have you got your measuring tape?
My constant companion till I get that living room redecorated.
Why don't you take a few pictures of the tire treads while I do a little measuring? Pretty narrow track. You know, at first I thought my theory was a little far out, but somebody did land here.
There's a lot of skydiving going on in these parts. Do you think that could explain it?
Any jumper would try to hit that clearing. Be taking an awful chance for the sake of the sport. Take a close-up of that.
Still at it?
Yeah. Want to take a look?
Please. Oh, very good. Figures are sharp and clear.
I'd settle for more figures and less clarity. Was Bernie able to do anything with the pictures?
Yes, he said that the pictures, along with your measurements, indicate that the car's a dune buggy. And he drew a sketch of what the tread should look like. It's a left rear wheel with a long gouge running right along the tread.
Pretty distinctive. Well, I'll be able to do something with that. Now, the first thing tomorrow, I want to check the members of the skydiving club, see what they're all driving. Then maybe we ought to take a ride out to the field and talk to Dan Foley.
That Drexel mechanic's still bothering you, isn't he?
Yeah, it keeps sticking in my mind. Why was he so nervous when he was talking to me? I always pictured skydivers as being a sort of a breed, cool, no nerve.
You look awfully tired. Why don't you stay in town tonight?
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
orange buggy, 703 IHJ.
It's Daniel Foley, all right.
It is. Better find Mr. Foley.
Oh, you just blew it 10 points. Yeah, right on, baby.
San Antonio, right?
What?
Don't I know you from San Antonio?
I've never been there.
Yeah, the Sky Rover Club. You were one of the girl jumpers 8, maybe 9 years ago.
Oh, I think you're mistaken. I doubt that we've ever met.
But you sure are a ringer for it. Hey, listen, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Okay.
Wow. That's a new approach.
Harley? Cassidy?
Oh, Mr. Jones.
I didn't know you were interested in skydiving.
Well, just a recent interest. I assume you're here professionally?
Yes, some of the jumpers are using equipment designed by our air safety division.
So I understand. I've been reading a lot about Drexel Company lately, some of it very complimentary to you, Mr. Cassidy. I understand you developed much of the early patent.
Mr. Jones, is there some purpose to this conversation, or is this just merely chit-chat?
Merely chit-chat for now. If I have any questions, I'll call you during business hours.
Well, Mr. Jones, so I understand that you're trying to reconstruct those burnt papers from Ted Gordon's briefcase.
Strange you should say that. Somebody else seemed to be interested last night.
I've heard about the process, but I've never seen it. Any luck?
Some.
Well, our laboratories could help you if you want.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Cassidy. I've practically got the job done.
All right.
Doesn't tell you much, does he?
Maybe he's got nothing to tell.
I don't see Dan Foley around. You jumping today?
He's the last one out. He's coming around now. Thank you.
Foley's the next jumper.
Barnaby, is there any chance that whoever shot at you could have nothing to do with this case?
Anything's possible. But if it was Foley's buggy that picked up that jumper at the clearing, our little talk should be very interesting.
Just watching gives me butterflies.
I think it's pretty close.
Get it open!
take those papers, Mr. Balfour?
What are you doing here?
Possibly looking for the same thing you are.
You have no right to read that.
I think I have as much right as you do.
You don't understand, Mr. Jones.
I understand enough to suspect that Dan Foley had something to do with Gordon's plane crashing. Oak Ridge Sanitarium. Bill is made out to Clete Balford. You have a drinking problem?
Might call it that. Attempted a drying out period. Something I'd been keeping from the company. Foley found out about it, got his hands on that record.
And he was blackmailing you. Well, you don't have any more problems about Foley. He died this morning.
I heard.
Did Gordon know you had a drinking problem?
He was ready to recommend my dismissal to Drexel.
Well, there's a pretty good motive for your wishing him dead.
Ridiculous.
Not so ridiculous. Foley was blackmailing you. For a few dollars more, you could have hired somebody to stow away on the airplane, see that it crashed, and then parachute out.
That's a lie.
Weren't you the one that originally recommended Foley for that mechanic's job?
He blackmailed me into it. All he wanted was a job. Later, it became $1,000 a month on the side. But I didn't kill him, or Gordon.
Didn't you, Mr. Balford?
Jones, if you're looking for someone with a motive, Cassidy had a psychotic hatred of Gordon.
What does that mean?
Drexel International was a one-cylinder operation trying to meet a payroll when Cassidy joined the company. It was his research and developments that made us what we are today. But Gordon took all the credit for himself. Don't look to me for motive. Talk to Cassidy.
I take it you don't like Mr. Cassidy.
I find myself no longer liking or disliking Mr. Jones. You put in 15-hour days trying to keep up with a growing company. Find you can't. What do? Say, I don't want my big house, my imported car, my country club. Do you admit you can't cope? Or do you look for a crutch? I found mine. How I fought it. Then Gordon gave me the ultimatum. I began fighting for my very life. Still am.
Hard enough to murder 2 people, Mr. Balford.
Would Mr. Gordon have kept a personal file on unrelated business expenses?
Oh, not that I'm aware of.
How far back can we go on these restaurant charges?
Well, the accounting department would surely have a file for the entire year. Should I get it?
Oh, yes. Would you please? Thank you.
CG. Isn't it odd that Gordon would write down Balford and Cassidy's names to remind him who he wanted to talk to that day, but used initials to indicate his luncheon companion? Check into the memo pad and see what other lunches Gordon had.
Here, June 19th, lunch, F.I.
Yeah, the restaurant charge slip there for that day.
Here we go, June 19th. He had lunch with Thomas Carrington.
Thomas Carrington. It's TC, not F.I. What's the name of the restaurant?
Firelight Inn. Firelight Inn, F.I.
CJ is not someone's initials. It's a place.
Oh, I believe they were coming here for at least 3 years. Always for dinner, though, never for lunch, until that one day last week.
And you really think they had a romance going? Wasn't just business talk?
Oh, my, yes. You run a restaurant as long as I have, you get to know the signs. The little smiles, the laughter, the gentleness of Mr. Gordon.
Miss Wilson, have you any idea why they broke up?
No. I certainly remember the last time they were here, though. More than a year ago. Neither one of them even touched their dinner. The lady was trying very hard not to cry. And Mr. Gordon was very apologetic. I remember thinking, what a shame that they were breaking up.
You make nice arrangements.
Oh.
That's the last time you saw them until Friday at lunch.
Yes, I was quite surprised to see them again. And I thought to myself, why, how nice. They're back together. Till I realized they were very angry with each other. There.
That's very pretty. Thank you. Miss Wilson, did you overhear Mr. Gordon and the woman? Were they angry about business dealing?
I really don't know what the quarrel was about. They kept their voices very low and very bitter.
Is this the lady?
Yes. Yeah, that's her.
Our relationship was none of your business, Mr. Jones.
Miss Harley, 2 men have already died under strange circumstances. I almost became the third, but there would have been nothing strange about a bullet.
It doesn't surprise me that you have enemies.
You could have saved me a lot of trouble by telling me it was you Gordon had lunch with that day.
That was personal, Mr. Jones.
Out at the field, you told one of the jumpers you'd never been a member of the San Antonio Skydiving Club. It was simple to check out. You're due a lot of congratulations for the number of trophies you've won.
You must understand that in my position, I had no desire to renew certain old acquaintances.
I understand that, but there are a lot of things I don't understand.
Balford already told us you believe there was a stowaway on board the plane that day. Why don't you go to the police with that theory?
Because that's all I have is a theory. A motive is what I'm looking for.
And now you have my motive for killing Ted Gordon. Our affair on the rocks, his refusal to marry me.
That's very interesting, Miss Harley. I didn't know that Gordon had refused to marry you. What was that lunch all about?
He wanted me back. On his terms. Still no marriage, but in its place stock options. Like a common... Well, perhaps not so common, but equally degrading. You say we argued over lunch that day. Argue is a mild word. I could have killed him. Right there at the table. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm already late for a meeting.
You ought to be careful where you're going, Mr. Jones.
Thank you very much, Mr. Carr. And listen, enjoy the rest of your vacation. Right. Bye-bye. Barnaby, I finally located the lodge caretaker, Mr. Carr, with something very interesting. Didn't you tell me that Gordon was due to arrive up at the lodge around 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
That's what we estimated.
Oh, well, Mr. Carr said that Gordon phoned him and told him to expect him around dinner time, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock? Wonder what Gordon expected to be doing for those 7 hours.
Well, I asked Mr. Carr the same thing. He said that he felt that Gordon was going to make a stop by Drexel Records building, which is about a 20-minute drive from the Lincoln Meadows airfield.
Records building?
Mm-hmm. It's a computerized center. You push a button and anything that Drexel International is involved in comes out in a few seconds.
According to those tapes that Drexel played for me, Gordon was trying to confirm what he called a delicate situation in the tower. Bet he'd call the towers and tell them I need a plane.
Well, it'd be quicker to call the airfield directly.
Oh, no. Call the towers. We need a little publicity. Tell them I need a plane to fly me to Lincoln Meadows Field, and then I want a car waiting for me to drive me to the records building.
Barnaby.
Anybody was worried about Gordon getting there with these figures, you ought to be doubly worried about me getting there.
Oh, ready to go whenever you are, Mr. Jones. You expecting someone else?
I'm not sure. Can you give me a couple of minutes?
Oh, take your time.
Mr. Jones, do you mind some company?
Plenty of room.
I heard you were going to visit our record building. Reminded me that I haven't seen it in a while. I wonder if Bill is ready.
Yeah?
Good. Something the matter?
Nope.
Go.
You executives travel in mighty fine style.
You don't, I mean, you're not nervous my coming along, are you, Mr. Jones?
Should I be?
Whenever you're ready, Bill. Well, strange things happen on aircraft. Like, well, the door opens at 10,000 feet.
Mr. Cassidy, I figured you for a lot more imagination.
Whiskey cleared for takeoff.
How about a drink?
Not for me, thanks. Mr. Cassidy, isn't it true that you disliked Theodore Gordon?
No, I didn't dislike him. I despised him. He took credit for all of my ideas and my talents. He tossed me fancy titles like you toss bones to a dog.
Second vice president of Drexel International doesn't exactly sound like throwing bones to a dog.
It's all relative, isn't it, Mr. Jones? Cheers. Now, Tell me, have you eliminated me as your number one suspect?
Not entirely, Mr. Cassidy. Life is full of surprises.
You know, I have a theory about all this, Mr. Jones. I don't think that Gordon was murdered. I think you've taken a series of coincidences, added 2 plus 2, and have come up with 5. And to prove that, let's take a look at your briefcase.
That's not possible, Mr. Cassidy.
Of course it is, Mr. Jones. Something wrong here. We're not due to that field for half an hour. What is this, sweet?
I have that gun, Mr. Jones.
Janet!
Sit down. Buckle those seatbelts. I hadn't planned on you being along, Frank.
The first time worked so well, Miss Harley, you figured it earned another try.
Janice, what are you doing?
All those years I've been living on promises just like you, Frank. But I had nothing to fall back on.
A woman scorned. Murder does seem a little extreme, doesn't it?
You know perfectly well that wasn't my reason for killing Gordon. It was his life or mine. I'd have gone to prison after he had those records checked.
Janice, we're losing altitude. We're on a glide path right to those mountains.
Now I'll have that briefcase, please.
Actually, Miss Harley, there's nothing in the briefcase that would interest you.
Slide it here. Slide that briefcase to me. Frank?
I'm gonna offer you some advice. Don't do it.
But I have to. I've been living a nightmare. Getting rid of Gordon, finding Foley's chute. I haven't been able to sleep since he's been asking questions.
Buddy, you all right? Yeah, I think so.
But where's the data, those figures?
Miss Harley, I showed the figures to Mr. Drexel, and he agreed that so few would have been no help to his accountants. You were almost home free.
Oh.
Total loss is expected to be about $1.5 million. Mr. Gordon's signatures were all forged by Janice, of course. The payment's going directly to the bogus mining exploration company. And that's it. Disbursements for non-existent field work. Janice Harley cashing the checks and building up a tidy bank account. Nobody questioning Gordon's signature with Janice handling the details. Any questions, Mr. Jones?
Yes, I have a question for Mr. Cassidy. But before the question, I'd like to congratulate the new president of Drexel International.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Now, what is your question?
Well, sir, that day out at the power plant where I almost got fried by the high-tension wires, it's quite a coincidence to look up there at the catwalk and see you standing right about where the wires parted.
Right.
Tell me, was that an accident?
Mr. Jones? That's just what it was, pure and simple. An accident.
That's what I figured.
By the way, Mr. Jones, I understand you're a fanatic on fishing. We have a trout lake by the lodge with action you won't believe. How about joining me tomorrow?
Lake trout?
Let's make it 8 in the morning.
You have got a date.
You're going to love this place. I'll have a plane ready for us.
Mr. Drexel,
I bet it's a nice drive up to that place. Why don't you let me pick you up in my car at 8 o'clock? Because frankly, I have had all the flying I need for a little while.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Bradford Dillman, Marge Doucet, Patricia Smith, Mara Claire Costello. Tonight's episode, The Deadlier Species.
You can laugh all you want to, but I felt like a teenager. I kept trying to talk, and he kept trying to make out. I should have her problems. Was he good looking?
Well, I think Nicky makes a very good point, Helen. You were worried about your image and how you were supposed to feel, instead of how you really felt about him and what you wanted to do.
Tell me, Robert, what is it? Have I done something wrong?
Ruth, nothing is wrong.
Then why are you avoiding me?
I've been very busy, as I am right now, so we'll discuss it later. Okay?
Aren't you a little early for your appointment, Mr. Lockman?
I'll just chalk it up to the impatience of impending retirement. Tomorrow, after 30 years of practice, I'm closing my law office. Well, is Miss Blake available?
No, but she asked that I speak with you.
Ah, fine. Well, in phasing out 2 of my clients, I came across some discrepancies that I thought you could help clear up for me.
Discrepancies? I don't
Yes.
Understand.
Madeline Howard and Helen Wrightson. I believe you handle their financial investments.
Well, I give them advice, but Sylvia Blake, our director, is adamant that the women here at the center be captains of their own ships.
Admirable woman, Miss Blake. But the financial statements that my clients receive from me will leave something to be desired.
Oh? Well, I think you'll find that your clients are doing very well.
Yes, until you look into their holdings. Now, in 4 separate stocks, both clients are listed as owners of duplicate numbered shares.
Well, I'm sure you'll find that's nothing more than a clerical error.
Well, I can understand duplication in 1 entry, but not 4. Now, you'll save me a lot of trouble if you just let me see the actual certificates so that I can confirm that my clients do own the shares that they paid for.
Well, it's going to take me a little time to dig those up because the stock certificates are in a safety deposit box.
All right, just have them by my office later today, yeah? It's important that I have everything wrapped up by tomorrow.
Very well.
Thank you.
there was nobody here to let you in at this hour.
I'm Sylvia Blake, Mr. Lockman. Apologize for not being able to come down to your office this afternoon.
Nice to meet you. Well, did you bring the securities?
Oh, yes, right here. This should clear everything up.
Let me have a look. This is just a list. I mean, this is no better than the one I have in my den. I need proof, Mr. Travis. Don't you understand that I have to see the actual securities?
But Robert assured me that with a short
I'm
amount
sure
of time...
that it's just going to take me a few days to get my hands on the certificates themselves.
I don't know about Miss Blake, but there's no point in continuing the charade for me, Mr. Travis.
Charade?
Well, when you didn't show this afternoon, I tried to clear the situation up alone. I called the various companies, and there's no sales record of anything to either of my clients. The only record is to a house account registered in your name and Miss Blake.
Well, of course, but we only act as their nominees. It's a perfectly normal business procedure.
Well, you better explain it to the district attorney, because I'm turning everything over to him in the morning. Now, I believe we've said everything.
Mr. Lockman, as sophisticated men, we should be able to find a way that will avoid unnecessary unpleasantness. I mean, oversights happen, but we'd be willing to share the benefits that came with this particular mistake.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Just trying to find a mutually beneficial solution.
I think you better leave. Both of you. Out.
No!
Robert, he's dead.
I didn't mean to kill him. There was nothing else I could do. I mean, he would have ruined everything we worked for.
What do we do now?
Yeah, you get his financial statements out of the den. I'll take care of everything here. Well, move! Did you find him?
Yes. What are you doing?
Making it look like an accident. He was caulking the underside of the boat. One of the braces gave way, and it fell on him. Stand back.
Your father must have loved boats.
We used to sail every chance we could.
Please, Mr. Jones, will you help me?
Rita, I don't know if I can. From the look of things, I'm inclined to go along with the police report. It was an accident. Your father was under the boat working. He tried to move some of the shoring, and the boat fell on him.
But it didn't happen that way. There wasn't any reason for Daddy to be under the boat. He'd already finished the rough sanding, and I was going to do the caulking. Daddy couldn't.
He couldn't? Why not?
He was allergic to the caulking material. He broke out in hives bigger than tomatoes every time he tried to caulk the boat.
Well, now, you know, there's nothing that upsets my stomach more than dill pickles. Yet put me down next to a hot pastrami sandwich, and I still reach for the pickle.
Daddy was hospitalized last year. They warned him another allergic attack could be fatal.
From what you told me about your father, he didn't sound like the kind of a man who would ignore that kind of medical advice.
Then will you investigate his murder, Mr. Jones?
I'm not ready to call it a murder. But there is a question here that ought to be looked into.
What's troubling you?
Well, you know what's troubling me.
But I told you not to worry. The police have listed Lockman's death as an accident.
It's not just his death. It's what you and I've become. In the beginning, I had such big dreams for the center, and now...
But you can still have them. It's just that you have to pay a big price for big dreams.
Well, I'm not sure I want them if I have to steal them.
It's not stealing when you take what's rightfully yours. You work miracles with these women. They could never pay what your service is truly worth.
But if I could just believe that I really...
You've got to. Come on. Look how far you've come. Remember when I found you, you were counseling housewives in that Valley Center for $100 a week?
Yes, and I was doing what I wanted to do.
With no life, no future. Let's face it, you needed management. Because fads come and go.
I'm not a fad.
Well, ideas, huh? Ideas change. And what's in 1 minute's out the next. Now, when that time comes, you're going to want to be financially independent if you're going to continue your work.
Is that all you're really interested in, my work?
No. No, it's you and you know it. I love you, Sylvia.
And I love you. I need you so much.
It's what you've always said. An emancipated woman is one who recognizes her needs and fulfills them. Same advice holds true for a man.
Thank you.
Who's that?
I sent for the autopsy report on George Lockman. Did you find out anything at his office?
Nothing of any help.
No evidence of swelling in the upper respiratory tract. No edema. Normal level of histamines.
Could you explain that?
Yeah, that means that young Rita Lockman may be right. No elevation of the histamine level means there was no allergic reaction before he died.
Well, then he couldn't have been caulking the boat.
Not with oakum, he couldn't. I'll bet you 10 bushels to a peck that somebody put his body under that boat and tried to make it look like an accident.
But Mr. Lockman had no enemies. He was well-liked, unquestionable integrity, dedicated. Who would want to see him dead?
That's the question, all right. Did his secretary notice anything out of the ordinary the past week or two?
No, but she let me borrow his appointment book, but everything looks all right.
These names in here, are they just clients?
Yes, all but one. Sylvia Blake.
Sylvia Blake, she's the girl from the feminist movement?
She's the woman from the Female Consciousness Center, Barnaby.
What business did Lockman have with her?
Well, the secretary didn't know, but she thought possibly one of his other clients, Madeline Howard, might know. After her divorce, she attended Sylvia Blake's center. Listen, if you're headed out to the center, be careful. Sylvia Blake may just brainwash you.
It's too late. Mrs. Jones beat her to it 30 years ago.
I've been investigating the death of an attorney, Mr. George Lockman. He had an appointment with you the afternoon before he died.
An appointment? I'm afraid I've never met him, Mr. Lockman.
Funny. Wonder why he'd have your name in his appointment book.
Sylvia, these need signing right away.
Okay. Robert, this is Mr. Jones. He's a private investigator.
How do you do?
Mr. Travis is our controller here. Do you remember George Lockman having an appointment to see me?
Lockman.
Friday.
Right. Yes, he called, but he never showed up.
Did he say why he wanted to see Miss Blake?
No, he didn't. Why don't you ask him?
I'm afraid that's going to be impossible. Mr. Lockman is dead. I was hired to look into that.
Some mystery?
No, but police had it listed as an accident, and sometimes it pays to check into those things. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you, Ms. Blake. Keep up the good work. Thank you for your time.
Robert, I waited for you until midnight last night.
Yes, well, I didn't say definitely that I'd come by. I've been very busy.
I understand. I know what a strain you must be under. Else, why would you have told that detective you hadn't seen Mr. Lockman when you know he was here just last Friday? Oh, Robert, we do need each other, don't we?
Yes. I suppose I have been neglecting you.
But no more, Robert. Hmm?
Everyone predicted an out-and-out disaster when I opened this restaurant. Thank you. I'll serve you. I don't know what I'd have done without Sylvia and Mr. Travis.
Mr. Travis, he is the controller at the center,
Financial wizard, that's what he is.
and he helped you with your finances.
Help. I turned my entire divorce settlement over to him, and since then I've seen a 23% leap. You like it? Oh, good.
23%. Maybe I ought to consult with him myself.
Well, you'd be smart if you did. I told my friend Helen about it, and her results are as good as mine.
Helen, she go to the center?
Yeah? Yeah, she still does. Helen Wrightwood.
Did she also use the same attorney, Mr. Lockman?
That's how I met him.
On the day before he died, Mr. Lockman's appointment book had you down for lunch. Did he make it over here?
Oh, we had a wonderful talk. He was so pleased about the way things were working out for me.
Did he ask any questions about your investments, your relationship with Mr. Travis, Ms. Blake?
Well, we talked about it, but, well, only in a general way. I'm sorry. I really wish I could have helped you more.
Well, maybe you've helped more than you think.
Oh?
I never met your husband, but if he walked away from food like this, he's a very foolish man.
You know, the truth is that he didn't. He still comes by here for dinner at least 3 times a week.
I believe it.
Thank you. Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you.
Bye.
Ruth heard me lie to Jones. She saw Lockman the day he was here. I don't like it.
I don't like this either. I checked Mr. Jones out in town. He's good. Has a reputation of being a bulldog. Never lets up.
Madeline's quite a cook, isn't she?
I haven't tasted stew like that since my grandmother used to let the pot simmer all day over a hardwood fire.
We both owe Sylvia a lot. You should have seen the shape we were in when we got here.
You planning to stay here much longer?
Oh, I'm coming down the stretch. Have to get a little more nerve to face the outside world again. But Sylvia's taking care of that.
What I understand, Mr. Travis is taking care of your finances.
You should see my last statement.
I'd like to. That is, if it isn't too personal.
Why not? I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
What for? Not that I mind, of course.
Well, Miss Wrightwood said she didn't mind.
I'm just wondering why you wanted to see her financial statement, that's all.
Well, I think I may have found the reason why Mr. Lockman intended to see you that day. Thank you. He had a talk with both his clients, Ms. Wrightwood and Ms. Howard, about their investments.
Well, they could have shown him their own copies.
Perhaps that's what happened. He saw their copies and decided not to come all the way out here.
It's very impressive. You're quite a money manager, Mr. Travis.
Well, we're all very grateful to Robert. Financial success helps a woman have much more confidence.
It doesn't hurt a man's confidence either. Well, you know this area. Is any place out here Mr. Lockman may have decided to visit on the day he intended to see you?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Well, there's a filling station down the way here that has a credit card receipt for some gas that he bought on that day, and I was just wondering where he went.
It depends upon what he liked. There's hiking, boating, lots of scenery to look at.
Well, I had the impression that Mr. Lockman intended to view the scenery from the deck of his boat. Now, you'd think he'd hurry and finish his business so he could get to it, wouldn't you?
He knows.
He knows nothing. And he won't. As long as we can keep him away from Ruth.
And just how long do you think you can handle her?
I don't know. She said it nicely, but it still comes out blackmail. And there's only one way to handle that.
No.
Shh. Trust me. Trust me. Ruth's made it easy for us. It's all set up. Where? And how?
Oh, Robert, Robert. We'll have such a wonderful life together. As soon as we leave this place, just the two of us. I have plenty of money. We can travel. We can do the things we want to do. It'll be great. You'll see.
Reality looks a lot different in daylight than it does by candlelight, my darling.
Mine doesn't. Not as far as you're concerned. Do you know that's the only reason I stayed here so long? To be near you.
You mean that?
I never meant anything so much in my life.
Well, I might believe you if you got me another drink.
I'll get more ice. Who's out there? Sylvia, what are you doing here?
Well, I just thought I'd stop by.
Sylvia, you...
Get our things together. There's still a lot we have to do. Come on, move!
What's the matter?
The killing. It's getting easier, isn't it?
We did what we had to do. No more, no less. It's over now, so forget it. You bring the car around, then you help me finish up here. Come on!
Well, they weren't at the office.
Are you sure?
His secretary distinctly remembers putting both of the women's financial statements into his briefcase before he left.
Well, they're not here.
Then there's only one answer. Someone stole them.
I'd like to keep a few more options open for a moment.
You remind me so much of Daddy. Everything by the numbers.
Things add up better that way.
And what does this add up to?
I don't have a total yet. But I figured that whoever it was that was with your father when he died didn't subtract enough evidence to keep us from finding him.
Barnaby, you sound as though you're convinced that Lockman was murdered.
Well, I can't be positive, but I got a feeling there was something in those statements that sent Lockman out to Sylvia Blake's center.
I still can't believe that Sylvia Blake is involved.
Well, I could probably prove it to you if I knew what they were up to. But without those original statements, I'm in the dark, and there's no way for me to get a look at them.
Right. For you, there isn't.
Meaning?
Oh, just that I've always wanted to take some courses out at Sylvia Blake's.
Forget it, Betty.
Barnaby, they don't know me out there.
No, it won't work. Besides, it's too dangerous. If they kill Lockman, they wouldn't hesitate to kill again if they had to.
It's the only way. So I'm the only person who can get those files for you.
No, Betty.
Barnaby.
Absolutely no.
Yes, I know all about Miss Blake's work here. I read her book on a plane to Italy last month.
You've been traveling?
For a while, after my husband's death. I thought if I could keep moving, I would stop thinking. But, well, who was it? I think it was Emerson, who said that he thought he could escape by traveling. The only problem was that he kept running into the same person when he got off the boat. Himself.
That can be good or bad, depending on how we feel about ourselves.
Well, I suppose my self-esteem is not at an all-time high. The same could be said for my nerves.
Oh, would you like some brandy to come?
Oh, no, thank you. One drink and my defenses crumble.
We'll save it for another time, then.
Oh, Miss Blake.
Ms. Enright is recently widowed, and she's interested in attending the center.
Well, tell me, Miss Enright.
Oh, please. Betty?
Sylvia. I overheard you telling Robert about your defenses. Is this some personal kind of NATO?
Oh, you might call it that. I'm afraid I've kept my feelings locked in an emotional straitjacket.
Well, that's not very unusual after a loss like yours.
Well, to be perfectly honest, it was happening while my husband was still alive. Poor Freddie thought money was the answer to everything. He had made a fortune by the time he was 30, and another by the time he was 40, and 45, a heart attack.
And you didn't have anyone to turn to after he died?
We're both orphans. I wonder if that was Fred's problem. I know it's still mine.
Any children?
Never were on the agenda. Sylvia, I'm lost. And I feel the answer is here with you in the center.
Well, it's just that we're very crowded right now.
Why don't we see if something can't be done?
If it's a question of money, I'll pay anything.
Suppose we call you.
My number's on the application form. Please, try to find a place for me. Thank you.
Is that made in heaven? A widow, a fortune, no heirs or relatives, and you let her on just right.
I wasn't leading her on. I just felt sorry for her. Bob, you said that we would get out just in time. Now, I know it. I can just feel it in my bones.
Just as soon as we put the icing on the cake.
What do you mean?
Betty Enright, our last hurrah. And then we're through. I promise.
Don't! It's for me.
On my private line?
Hello? Yes, this is Betty Enright. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, yes, right away. Thank you so much. Bye.
Betty Enright?
That's the name I'll be under at the center.
Betty, I told you it was out of the question.
If I were a man, you wouldn't be against it.
It's too dangerous.
Barnaby, for the first time, being a woman in your business is an advantage, and I intend to use it.
No, what you mean is you don't intend to listen.
You put it so well.
Well, if you're determined, I guess I better start circulating your cover story in case they start checking your background.
And what a background it is.
I'll bet.
I feel certain you're going to like it here, Betty.
Oh, it is beautiful.
There's a list of activities here on the table, Betty, and I would suggest that you sign up for all the sessions to start.
Oh, I wouldn't miss a one.
I'll see you later.
Oh, Sylvia, excuse me. What do most of the women wear to the sessions?
Always the number one question. Whatever is in for you, Betty.
In?
In your mood. We're just trying to get our thing together, not a wardrobe.
I see.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Oh, hi, Sylvia. Ruth at home?
No, she left last night.
Left? Where'd she go?
Oh, well, she promised to drop us a line just as soon as she got settled.
If that's impossible, she didn't even say goodbye.
Well, it was just spontaneous, Helen. She apparently wanted just to break the cord, you know, and go back out in the world again.
Without her sample? I don't believe it.
That's the coat that she was talking about. She asked me to send it on to her just as soon as she sends us her address. Sylvia, you've got a session and I've got a stockbroker. Settle in. See you later.
Thanks for everything.
Hi, I'm Helen Wrightwood. Can I give you a hand?
Betty Enright, I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Could you?
Yeah. You know, I don't understand it. Ruth wouldn't just pick up and go like that.
Well, perhaps the center changed her more than you knew. After all, their aim is to build self-confidence.
But based on mature behavior, not running away in the middle of the night.
Oh, listen, let's leave this. Maybe your friend left behind a cool drink for us,
And another thing, she has night blindness. She hates driving at night. Now, what could be so important that she couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. Oh, well, there could have been, you know, any number of different... Helen?
Look, it's a stone from Ruth's ring.
Are you sure?
It's her pride and joy. She calls it her emancipation gift to herself.
Well, there must be some explanation.
Betty, something's wrong. She confided just about everything to me. She was having an affair with Travis. Now, if they had a fight, that would explain her leaving in such a hurry. But it doesn't explain this.
Where are you going?
To find Sylvia and get some answers.
Helen, if something is wrong, remember, Sylvia and Mr. Travis told you that she left. Don't you think that we'd have a better chance of getting to the truth if you kept your suspicions to yourself for now and until we find out more about Ruth's disappearance?
Happy?
I don't know. I know I'm not sad anymore.
I'd like to think that I had something to do with that.
Something. You're the first man I've related to since Fred died.
Are you always this frank?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's good. There are no facades. Sylvia feels
Oh,
that...
I see. No, I'm really interested in what you feel.
I didn't offend you.
Oh, you just shook me up a bit. Right down to my bootstraps. Robert, please, I'm getting confused.
Is that bad?
No. It's the nicest feeling I've had in a long time. But
Well, what's wrong?
well, if you'll just give me some time, I'll think of something.
All right. I tell you what. I'll give you until, say, 8 o'clock this evening. You drop by my office. I should be finished by then. And I promise you, I'll not only have an answer to all your confusion, I'll even walk you back to your cabin. Date?
You're 10 minutes late. 5 more minutes and I'd have come in after you.
I'm sorry, Barnaby, but I'm afraid this goes a lot deeper than we thought. One of the women here, a Ruth Granger, has disappeared. Or at least so a friend of hers thinks.
What made a friend suspicious?
Well, Ruth left behind a diamond as big as an egg. I'm sure she wouldn't have left without it. And yet Travis and Sylvia say that she left on her own.
Okay, I can check that out. But I'm taking you out of here. Travis is beginning to check you out like the prize heifer at a county fair.
He tried that in person, too. But Barnaby, I can't leave now. I'm so close. He's invited me to his office this evening.
Betty, if the Granger woman is missing, that makes 2 people who may be dead.
Please, Barnaby, don't make me leave. I know I can get those files. And without them, it's just so much circumstantial
You don't have to explain to me the rules of evidence. What time does Travis expect you?
8 o'clock. Are you going to let me do it?
Yeah, but not alone. I'll drop by at 5 minutes after 8. I'll try to occupy Travis's attention while you go through the files. If he doesn't go for it, you fold your tent and beat it back to your cabin, you hear?
Yes, sir.
No matter what happens, I want you back in your cabin by 8:15. I'm taking you out of here, files or no files, you hear?
Message received and recorded, sir.
And Betty, be careful.
You're beginning to sound like me.
Betty, you look wonderful.
Here I thought investment counselors were only interested in numbers.
Not always. But there will be one happy woman tomorrow when she gets a look at this statement.
I heard the women say that you're a financial wizard.
I don't know about that, but the numbers in these portfolios all seem to be going in the right direction. But I don't want to bore you with talk about money.
Oh, it's not boring. Frankly, I don't know the first thing about finances, except I write a check and get what I want. I'm afraid I keep my finances in a bit of a scramble.
Uh-huh. Well, first thing tomorrow, I'll see if I can't reorganize things for you.
And tonight?
Well, for starters, there's a spot overlooking the lake I'd like you to see.
Mr. Jones, I'm afraid it's a little late.
You'll just take a minute, Miss Blake. I just want to speak with Mr. Travis.
Excuse me.
Mr. Travis isn't available right now.
I'm sorry, Ms. Blake, but it's very urgent that I talk with Mr. Travis right away.
I told you, Mr. Jones, this is my center. Whatever you have to say, you can say to me, or else you can wait until tomorrow and make an appointment.
No, ma'am. There are some things that can only be said man to man.
Betty, I have to speak to someone.
I understand. It's all right.
No, it isn't. It won't take long. I'll come to your cabin.
I'll be waiting.
You see, when one man apologizes to another, I feel he should do it face to face.
Well, if there's any apology owed, I think it's owed to me.
Well, I'm sorry, Ms. Blake, but Mr. Travis being a man, I'm sure he understands how I feel.
I might understand a little better if you got on with it, Mr. Jones.
Well, I must confess that when I first came out here, I thought you two were lying to me.
Lying? About what?
About Mr. Lockman's failing to keep an appointment with you. Matter of fact, I thought you might have even gone out to his place and maybe even killed him.
How absurd.
When the coroner's report on Mr. Lockman failed to indicate any immediate allergic reaction, you can see why I thought that the accident had been staged.
Well, perhaps so, but why would you think Bob and I would have been involved?
Well, that's rather embarrassing. No good detective ever likes to be caught jumping to conclusions.
What conclusions?
The money that Mr. Lockman's clients turned over to you. Now, I'll admit that I'm always too quick to seize on greed as a motive. You said yourself, check with the ladies, and I'll swear that no man ever got a finer recommendation than you did from Ms. Howard and Ms. Wrightwood.
I'm glad to hear that.
Well, you'll probably also be glad to hear that I've just about wound up my investigation. I won't be troubling you anymore, just as soon as I have an interview with Miss Granger.
What does she have to do with Mr. Lockman?
Well, I won't know that until I talk to her.
Ruth Granger's given up her residence here at the center. I doubt that we can be of much help to you there.
Oh. Well, knowing women, as I do, and their unpredictability, it's likely she could be in Tallahassee or Timbuktu by now. Well, thank you for your time. And once again, my apologies.
Pompous, archaic, chauvinistic, antique.
Don't believe a word of it.
What?
That was no apology you just heard. He was conning us.
But he just said...
I know what he said. The question is why. What's he up to? Come on. Sure. She knew exactly what she was looking for. You work for Jones, don't you?
What are we gonna do?
Exactly what I said. We finish with Ms. Enright here, or whatever her name is, and then we leave.
But, Bob, Jones must know that she's here.
Of course he does. It will do you no good to kill me, you know. Barnaby already knows that you killed George Lockman, and that Ruth Granger didn't leave here of her own free will.
Please, let's just give it up now.
No. If Jones had proof, he'd have gone to the place long ago. We could be long gone from here before he comes back for her. Okay, let's go. And just remember, I won't need much excuse to use this. Hold it, Travis. It's all over. It is for her if you make another move.
Miss Blake, tell him to let her go. I've already contacted the police. There's no chance for you to get away.
Travis.
Benny!
I've never been so happy to see anybody in my whole life.
You were supposed to be back in your cabin by 8:15.
I guess I got carried away being a spy.
Harry couldn't have done better.